everyone, good morning sir. My name is Michelle Angela Fiatnes. I am a tourism management student. So for today's video, I am going to discuss about the leadership and Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So the first question is, what is leadership? I mean, every one of us is a leader in our own way, and whether we lead an entire company or a team of organization or a group of people, a group of friends, or even just ourselves, we are all leaders in some form or fashion. Whatever size or circle of influence may be today, if we work to improve as leaders, that circle of influence will enlarge. Leadership is an action of leading a group of people or organization. A community can have multiple goals, however, one goal should be the priority. That goal should be something that directly achieves value for the organization. In today's materialistic society, community goals are often seen as a low profile. The reality we live in has a huge influence on us personally, as it fosters safety, responsibility, and sustainability. It is very important that we take our community seriously for the greater good of humanity and for our own personal benefit. Depending on your goal, you can gain new skills, friendships, spiritual connections, and other goals like health and well-being, and even financial goals. So our basis for judging one's capacity for being a good leader is having faith in your beliefs. Yes, and you can't expect others to consider you a leader unless you have solid faith in your ideas. And once it's there, you build on it by being a good communicator, listening to others, setting examples, and by putting your best foot forward and not giving up. Leadership is all about being passionate about what you do and having the confidence in yourself and your followers. A good leader reprimands their people from a place of love and a genuine desire to help them improve. They reprimand without anger, and they relay feedback in a direct yet kind and respectful way. They listen and attempt to understand what led to that person making the mistake or exhibiting the bad behavior in order to understand the underlying cause that needs correcting. They give them the values and rules which set them the boundaries to operate within. Then they encourage people to go out and make choices on their own. People cannot grow and progress until they are given the freedom to make choices, to try things out, and yes, even to make a few mistakes so that they can learn from those and improve. Ang pagiging leader ay isang napakalaking role na dapat nating gampanan kasi hindi lang sarili natin yung ating dinadala kundi pati yung ibang tao. No, so as what I have said, na a good leader should be responsible enough to take care of his or her people and to listen to every opinion they said, and dapat talagang i-secure yung safety kasi here in our barangay nauuso na yung pagnanakaw. And nagdududa yung mga tao sa kung anong security meron yung lugar namin. And that is not a very good example. I mean, that's a bad image. Kailangan. These days, actually, people look for quick fixes. When they saw a successful person, team, or organization, they often ask, how do you do it? What are your techniques? Tell me your secrets. Ganun, but These shortcuts that we look for, although it saves time and effort and still achieve the desired result, they won't address the underlying condition. As what Covey said in his book, the way we see the problem is the problem. We must allow ourselves to change fundamentally and not just after our attitudes and behavior on the surface level in order to achieve true change. That's where the 7 habits of highly effective people come in. In habits 1, 2, and 3, they are focused on self-mastery and moving from dependence to independence. Habits 4, 5, and 6 focus on developing teamwork, collaboration, and communication skills and moving from independence to interdependence. Habit 7 is focused on continuous growth and improvement and embodies all the other habits. Covey also emphasizes that our self-awareness empowers us to shape our own lives, instead of living our lives by default or based on the standards or preparedness of others. Beginning with the end in mind is also extremely important for businesses. But being a leader is about setting the right strategic vision for your organization in the first place and asking, what are we trying to accomplish? Before we can start achieving goals, we must be able to identify our values. So, ang pagiging leader dapat ay nagfo-focus siya sa self-mastery, and then dapat active sa mga gawain, and dapat din niyang pinapaalahanan yung mga tao sa kung anong dapat gawin. Dapat ding mag-implementa ng plano kung ano ang mas nakakabuti sa isang barangay or sa isang komunidad. Dapat ding marunong siyang magdala ng mga tao. Ganun. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from me for being a good leader. And that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.